Alright, this project is to restore these concrete statues, a little Dutch boy and Dutch girl, and we're gonna try to fix these up and restore them to like new condition. He is 18.5 inches tall. Or sorry, he's 20 inches tall, and she is 18.5 inches tall. And they're supposed to be facing one another and looking like they're about to smooch. Well, I guess she's got a little bit of her lips left, but the tip of her nose is missing, and a piece of her bonnet is missing, and otherwise there's a chunk missing from back here, and a little bit of damage to the bonnet here, around the edge of the skirt. These are all things that we're going to have to repair. There's more damage over here around the edges. So lots of little things to be done with her. And got to do something with the tip of that nose. And this guy is not in any condition to be smooching anybody. His whole lower face is gone, including his mouth, the tip of his nose, little tip of his cap is gone. He's got some erosive damage back here. He's supposed to be holding some flowers. You can see where the flowers used to be here, but they're gone, so we got to repair that. And okay, don't like having spiders on things, but so it goes. A little bit of damage up here, and so we got to work on those things to bring these guys back. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wash them in some water just to get them cleaned up. Kind of dusty looking. Let's get this. Just wash them. Well, that's that step. Okay, they've been washed and dried, and we'll have to make note of the colors. And see, there's a crack running down here, so we'll have to address those things. We're going to use acrylics and concrete to fix them, or a little reinforcement put in, and then we'll sand them off and we will paint them. Before we lose any of this, I gotta get some details here recorded of what the colors were. She's got fleshy colored skin. She's got blue eyes with a dark black pupil. A little bit of a brown circle around her eye like mascara or something. I don't see any color on her lips. She's got a skirt with, and there would probably maybe tulips, but I'll have to look up and see what they might have been. Got a blue skirt, a white bonnet. She's got yellowish hair. What's the matter, kitty? Looking on the back, there's some kind of green down here. She had some kind of plant that she was standing in, obviously. Flesh colors on the legs. A bit of tiny shade of red right here. So I'm assuming that this necklace around her was red. Okay, I don't see anything else that I need to make sure of. And he has a blue cap, a white band. He too has yellowish hair. He also has blue eyes, black center, and he's got it surrounded by brown. And And he's got a kerchief. Kind of looks like an off-white or yellowish color. 8 buttons that are white on his coat. And then if we go around to the back, yeah, his poor face really needs a lot of work. On the back, looks like he's holding, I don't know what this is, it's white, whatever it is, some kind of a bag. I'll have to look online and see if I can find, but he's holding some flowers, a leaf here, little leaf here, small leaf, and then stems here. And I'm assuming that there were flowers painted here, but there's no real indication of what they were, so we'll have to see if we can find that online and find out what he might have been holding. And there's yellow hair. So that's our next step, I guess, is to let these dry then, and we'll start planning on doing what we need to do for restoring his face. I'm not sure how far down his chin came, whether that's part of his neck that's missing, or what his jawline looked like. We're going to have to find out. We'll see what we can find. Looking a little further here, it looks like there's some kind of adornment. I don't know, are they letters or something that went around here, whether they were a different color or whatever, whether ruffles or whatever. We're going to find out what that is and deal with that. Okay, here's a picture I found online. Let's see what I thought was a bag. He's actually holding a bouquet of flowers upside down. They're showing a black band around the hat, not showing any flowers on her skirt. These are a little different. I don't know if these are, I'll keep looking. Here's another set. These are different. The eyes are closed, showing a white shirt on the boy. No flowers on the girl. Here's another set that seems to be same kind of thing, but totally different colors on this one. Got black hair. Eyes are open. Give me some idea of what the boy's face looked like. He's got flowers behind his back. The flowers upside down. Some idea. Again. Okay. Let's see what his face looks like. Alright, give us some idea there. There's another set. This is a different set because her eyes are closed. Okay, here's one that gives me a good look at the profile of the boy's face. I can see how where this is all blown out, how this is supposed to be, so maybe I'll use that one as the model for his face. And her nose is missing, and my lips are missing, so that'll give me a good view there. This one actually kind of looks like more like the one. He has a red necklace, yellow hair. Little different colors. There's the plants down there that she had. This one looks like it might be very similar. See, the apron has some, she didn't have any flowers. The apron has some lines in it. Let's see what else we got on her here. Okay. Here's one that looks like it might be very similar. I don't know if the eyes are closed on these. Yeah, it might not be the same. There's another profile I can use. Oh, that might be a good one. We'll keep looking. Okay, these are the two statues we're working on. The major issue, of course, is this guy's missing lower jaw. That's a major chunk we got to do there. And she has these little earpieces that come out, and she's missing one on this side. Otherwise, there are a lot of little minor spots that we have to get cleaning them up after we get the concrete repairs done, and then repainting these. They've been washed and dried, and now we'll start. And I think maybe the first one we'll do is we'll pick on the little guy. And what we're going to need to do is going to need to put some holes in here to put some pins in. Put a little metal, maybe a little wire between them, to give something solid for the concrete to hang on to so it doesn't just drop off at some point, even though we'll use an adhesive on it. Same thing here, we'll put a pin or two in here and make sure that's good and solid. Alright, using a smallest concrete drill I have is 1/8 inch. I'm going to drill some 1/8 inch holes here. Deep enough. See, maybe we should put another one right about here. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to use a 2-part epoxy to glue some pieces of wire in the holes. We'll bend them around. That'll give us a little bit of foundation put some wire in here, give us a good foundation to make sure the concrete holds real well. And I'm just using common baling wire. Go in the holes, glue those in, and make some wire base in here. Okay, we'll get the wire in. We'll let the epoxy harden. Then we can bend those, add a few more wires in with it, and give us the base. Then we can mix up some concrete. Okay, we're going to mix up a little stuff. I'm going to take this half a scoop of sand, fine sand. And I'm going to get a little half a scoop of very fine ground glass. And full scoop of cement. Half a scoop of yeah, that's good. Metakaolin. But I will put a tiny amount of CSA cement in, and we're going to mix that up. And we'll mix this real good. Probably don't need all of that for this first part because that's going to go here. Make sure we break up the clumps. What the heck is that? That's a rock. Worked out of here real good. Okay, I'll continue mixing. forgot to turn the camera on, but I'm adding this concrete. And we'll build it up. Okay, well now we're going to let that set up a little bit, and then we'll do some more shaping. Minimize the grinding that we're going to have to do. I'm going to let that sit up for a little bit, and then we will come back, do some more shaping. Add the lips after this sets up some. Just going to leave that for now, and then we will work on that later. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. A little crude looking, but we're getting there. And the same with the little girl. Okay. Alright. Well, after everything is shaped the way you want, then you got to take a little slurry of the mix, mix some more water with it, and fill in where it's been worn away, and there's all kinds of pinholes in the concrete. Fill those in. It fills in places where water could get in and continue to deteriorate. It just fills all of those pinholes. All right. thin slurry will go into the holes, the porous holes, and fill those. And when that hardens, then we'll do a light sanding on this, and we'll be ready for paint. This is with this slurry all over. Fill in anything that might have some holes in it. And we may have to come back later, do another coat on it, I don't know. Have to take a look. I just want all of those defects filled. Okay, I think we'll probably kid's got a face again. Looks like just a little bit of a scar right here. Stone there. Nice rounded cheek. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'm tired. Okay, they've all been fixed up, ready to go, or ready to paint. Guys, face looks a little better. She looks a little better. Right now she looks a little mad, but okay. Well, now start painting. Just wipe them down with a damp rag. Now I'm going to open up the blue and I'm going to start painting the blue parts. Okay. does have a white band. We'll do that later. It's going to take a while. This is okay. Really work that blue in. Not sure where that is going to go up here. It comes up here. It's up here. White buttons there. Alright. Alright, little feller. Move you out of the way so we can work on your sister. Not your sister, you don't kiss your sister. That's for your girlfriend. Okay, we're just going to roll you over here for a bit. I'll let you dry that part. And now we're going to work on her. Okay. Let's see what she's got. It says girl, cap is white, collar white, red, apron white, dress is blue. Okay, so just the dress part then. That would be here. Okay. Alright, come on, little lady. Let's get you over here. Start you. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're going to stop there for a while. Okay, so start out with a little bit of white, some white, put a little red in it, a little green in it, and that's probably a good fleshy color. We'll go with that. And so we'll take a, let's start with this. Will that be good flesh color? Yeah, I think so. So we'll work with this. Okay. We'll let that set. See what it looks like after it dries a little. We may have to make this lighter. It probably will darken as it dries, so we'll see. We'll see how it looks. Okay. Okay, I think it's going to be okay. She has a little liner. We'll work with this. See how that looks when it's all done. If it's too pink, we may have to add a little bit more green. Tiny splash of yellow. That really gave it to me, so this will be the color we're going to use. That really looks pretty good.
Oh, Sonny, do that. She would. You better learn where you're supposed to go pee. What's Marlene doing now? Go see what Marlene's doing.